Welcome back to Frozen Education. This is Ed. Today I'm going to be talking about Ayro. I'm doing this DD based on request, so make sure to mention down in the comments below what ticker you'd want me to look at next, and also I'll consider it. So, taking a quick look, the stock has run quite a little bit. It's on the EV hype with other companies such as NIO, Tesla hype right now, and all the electrical vehicle hypes going on. So what I want to look at here is what is the probable next move, considering that the hype still moves on for this stock, as well as related to the recent offering. So first things first, we're going to do the 1 month, 1 day period, so you get to see that the momentum has increased massively for this stock. The MACD is not even available for the 1 month, 1 day, especially since this stock doesn't go way behind. Well, it does go way behind, but not on my ticker since. So going in here, you can see large volumes. You get to see that the unbalanced volume has increased massively, going around from 18 million to somewhere around 254 million. In terms of the stock itself, you can get to see that there's a large jump that has happened recently. In terms of the 1 month, 1 hour period, you get to see that the stock has rallied quite a little and then received a pullback. The MACD here is going to towards a little bit of a pullback here, and the actual two lines are meeting in together for the signal line and the MACD, which suggests a reversal is most likely going to happen from the days like green. So that's a little bit of a dangerous level to be in. 10 SMA is above the 30 MA, which is good in our point. In terms of the current support, there is a soft support 487, since that's the price it held. But there's the next support is far off, happening around 383. So it's still almost 50% of the current price. Average directional index suggests that there's a strong movement, although I wouldn't give it much in terms of that movement. You can see here, it also had the same level and did a dip backwards. You can get to see in William percent R, it is somewhere around neutral, especially since it was oversold and overbought on the same day. Going towards the 5 days, 1 hour period, we get to see the price is actually under the VWAP, which is a bit of a dangerous level for us to be in, and it considers that it is not continuing that rally. You can get to see the stock is in a trading action zone where reversals are really likely. Moving into the moving average, we get to see that the 1 month, 1 day, of course, the stock is way above that. So we're going to go 1 month, 1 hour quickly. And we get to see that the stock is still above the moving average. So I expect a little bit of a pullback in that direction. Towards the actual stock here, let's go 1 month, 1 day quickly. You can get to see that the RSI on the stock is quite high, and it's indicating a bit of an overbought situation here. Also here on the 1 month, 1 hour period, you get to see as well, this is a 2 hour, but still gives the exact same information about the RSI being overbought. Now the stock here, this is a golden cross that is seen before, and that's an indication for a breakout, and that happened on the 30th of June, and you get to see that breakout has happened. But I want to focus on here is two things. First, the Fibonacci retracements. So going on to the Fibonacci retracements, we get to determine what the current support is going to be sitting at, which is 455. Now, 370 has tested quite nicely before as a resistance. And in terms of the 594, it has seen it as well another resistance here, and it seems to stabilize at 692. Now, if I was to go and try to adjust this a little to try to find another support other than the 455, I will try another one from the stabilized prices. It'll be around 461, so it's not a lot of difference there, but it still looks somewhere around this region here. I would say still sitting somewhere around 486 is a soft support. Now, going in towards the 5 days, 1 hour period, you get to see that the stock is still above the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA, which is good news. But going in towards the 1 days, 1 hour, you get to see that in the aftermarket as well, this movement has been moving on. So it's a little bit of mixed news here. But in terms of the hype thing, there's an offering that has been placed around, I believe, here, let's just check it quickly. The offering price has happened around 475 and is closing on July 8th. So 475. And I've seen this happen before with hype stocks where they utilize on an offering and such that. So I do expect it to stay above 475 for just a day or two before it actually before it kind of stabilizes and dips back down. And you've seen that before with stocks that are on high offerings that released offerings on a high. They do sooner or later go back to their own trend. Now let's try to figure out if there's any trend here. I can get to see a little bit of an uptrend but nothing really. It's just been trading between 230 and somewhere around the $4. That's been my DD. Now, from my point of view, I would not jump on this stock at this moment. Not unless it actually goes back towards its average prices, just because the downside is around 50% loss of your capital. So you want to make sure you don't fall into that. Make sure you mention down in the comments below, what do you think about this stock? Comment, share, and subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day.